wonderful. He said that will have a great impact and be a benefit to his team here today. Guys, back to you.
Holly, thank you.
What's good, Onyx?
Mississippi State ready to kick off to get this game started. He'll bring it out. It's not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Quarterback may change this route. Michael Hawkins. Zings it complete to the right. Breaks into the open. He's inside the 40. The 20. The 10. Into the house. Touchdown, Mountaineers.
That is how you make a quarterback look good. Throw it short, run it a long way. He gets all the yardage for that play. Start the football game finding your playmaker, and your playmaker does the rest, takes it to the house, and gets this offense started out on fire.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. That one's going to get a little star marked beside it on the play sheet. One play, explosive, touchdown just like that. On the move from inside his 5. They'll corral him and get him down. The 17-yard line on the return. Taylor wants to throw. Going for a big play right off the bat. And that'll be incomplete, man. That would have been a big hitter on first down, but second down's coming up.
Looks to me on that deep ball like he was forcing it a little bit. You got to be careful as a quarterback. You're not trying to outduel the other guy who just threw a touchdown pass. You're just trying to win the game. So just execute the plays. The ball goes to who it's designed to go to. If that means you got to turn around and hand it off, then that's what you got to do. But I think on that last deep ball, QB forcing it a little bit.
They'll go back to the air on second down. Got rid of it just in time. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack.
Man, I don't know if you want that guy outside the pocket very often because he's so fast and he can do some damage, but they did a nice job containing it. Once he left the pocket, they were ready for it, came to him, he tried to throw the football. Nice hit on the quarterback as he's throwing to force a bad pass.
Third down coming in the Morgantown Faithful for this big play. They're working that left side. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Third down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
Yeah, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmies and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
They'll give it to Fluff. Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep.
Oh, shit.
Underneath toasted coverage. Got it deep downfield. Touchdown, Mississippi State. And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching it. Looking for the tie with the extra point. And he made the extra point without problem.
Good shit.
A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish with a huge play in the passing game, covering 66 yards to the end zone.
You could do that the rest of the game. I don't have a clue what just happened.
Here he comes with return.
You know, fall with a banana and tailpipe.
He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23.
Let's see what we got here. Nah, don't get nervous, man. It's too early for that.
Here comes the Mountaineers offense to take the field and open this possession. Boy, that last touchdown, the one-play quick strike scored. Jesse, this offense hoping to keep that kind of explosiveness going.
And I don't know if they're going to get the same looks defensively.
Threw it right to him. I thought that was the ref.
Didn't get a ton on the return, but the most important thing, he got the ball, and they've got it at the 48.
And what a play by the defender. He's on an island all by himself in cover 1 man coverage. Just him and the wide out, and he ends up winning, coming up with a big INT.
And the offense out on the field to go back to work. Taylor wants to throw it.
Squeeze. Is it squeezed it or squeezed it in there? Pause.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
I fell, man. What a shame.
Give him 9 on that one, sets up a 2nd and 1. And the Bulldogs want to move quickly.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
Watching everybody here. Let's see.
They're looking to throw on 2nd and short. Outside the pocket, lets it go.
Jeez, man, I seen him coming across too.
Touchdown, Mississippi State. And they kick it in for 6 more points.
Man, making a statement early in this football game. I'm open. Get it to me. He's already got 2 tutties on the game. Nice job making his presence felt early in this football game.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive.
I don't think so. I think they just brought that out for 27. Yo, I ain't never seen it, but I probably ain't never see it because I only got it because I knew Madden was going to be like it. Same thing with this game.
He was looking for some running room, but not much.
Yeah, every year I get college because the same guy that make the college game, he gonna make Madden. I hardly ever. Yeah, I don't really play college, but I'm kind of forced to play it if I want to, you know, compete in Madden.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Cook. Just gets it to the 28, pickup of 1.
I think there's a couple schools of thought in how you run the football and how you throw the football. Like some people say, I run the football to set up
They be
the throw,
quitting.
right? To get people aggressive. But this offense kind of took it the other direction, right? They came out throwing the football, now soften them up. Now let's see if they can start to get that.
You must got some monsters there.
There's some room. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34.
Offense goes toss play to the right. Now, defensively, if you're going to stop these perimeter runs, your DBs better be able to get off blocks and go make a tackle. And right now, this secondary, they look like they're struggling trying to handle the run game.
Stuffed almost in his tracks, but strong enough to pick up.
Yeah, that's one of the best plays. Formations, rather. It's a lot. There's a lot with this formation right here. Gotta be careful.
Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Throwing, Hawkins unleashes one, and he just
Oh my God,
he
yo!
wanted to run before he secured it.
I don't think he just did that to me like that.
After the 2nd down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. Back to the ground game on the left. He gets it up to the 37-yard line.
Playing it
Let's
pretty
see if
well.
they're willing to gamble on 4th down. Guys, look at this. They're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th and long. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. On the run, fires downfield.
What's that?
Makes the grab.
Oh, what's the flag for?
He's brought down, but there's a
That ain't
flag
no
on the
man.
field. Let's see what the call is. What an unfortunate penalty there. They thought they'd converted the 4th down. Instead, they'll have to try it again.
Number 83 on to kick it away.
Pulls it in at the 25. Good job by the coverage team, and that's how we'll end the period.
First time he dropped it. Second time, legal man outfield. But he's open.
Take a peek at the numbers so far.
You gotta think. Most people gonna play the run right there. They're gonna play the. As soon as you see that formation, they think you run. So they got. I think like 2 pass plays in that whole formation. I think maybe 3. Everything else is run. I was gonna run it, man, but he was so wide open, I had to throw it. It would have been a crime if I didn't throw that ball. But one of the linemen got a feel. I got to throw it quicker, I think. I can't roll out. I can't roll out without I don't like their playbook, man. Their defensive playbook. I'm gonna fuck with it, bro. I'm gonna fuck with it.
So 1st down here as they go back to work.
Oh, you do?
Looking down the middle.
Oh my God, man! Come to me with that play.
All by himself down the middle, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take
No, I ain't got no league yet. The game still new. I ain't getting nobody league. I don't know nobody that's doing one.
At least 2 scores. Too early to say it's over? Probably, but boy, it's starting to feel
Nah.
that way.
It might not be
Not
over,
Droid.
but you're in trouble, and you better find some answers really, really quickly. This team is putting everything together, and right now you got nothing going.
Where you from,
give me
dog?
something.
Oh, okay. I don't know. When I hear that word, man, I get angry, man. When I hear Mississippi, I just get angry right now. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. That's some bullshit.
They'll try to add another to their lead.
No. I'm not even talking about that. I'm talking about Nolan.
That drive not too taxing.
How they did that, boy, man.
Just like that.
That shit still happening?
He'll bring it out. It's Brady. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped.
Man, in
when he brought it out of the end
2026,
zone.
man, you
He'll
would
be
think
stopped
that, man,
at
they
the
would have
15.
stopped, but they can't stand us. And we ain't do shit to them.
The Mountaineers offense coming onto the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or
They're
who
gonna be
knows,
mad
better
at you.
yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Running inside, it's Cook. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And you can tell that play went nowhere from the start.
It was definitely a great play by that defender.
Oh, yeah, he got in the backfield so quick, the running back had absolutely no chance.
Quarterback moving out of the pocket. On the move, he fires. And he
Dropped it again.
just took his eye off of it at the last minute.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win first and second down. You set up third and longs like that, you can show your exotic looks, you can get the pass rush going, everybody on the back end expecting throw, and that's how you force incompletions and force fourth downs.
Right in the hands.
Guys, look at this. I'm
Oh,
surprised
get
they're
it.
going to gamble and go for it here on fourth down.
Okay, I can fuck with this.
Might be calling a hot route.
I can fuck with this.
Hawkins to throw for it on fourth. Throws to the wideout. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. A bold decision to go for it on fourth down, and one that did not pay off. The Bulldogs offense is on the field, ready to get this drive cranked up. A quick strike touchdown up top the last time they had it, Jesse. They'd love to do it again. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. The Bulldogs are in the hurry up. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. Taylor wants to throw. Fires to the right. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence this passing game.
You can feel the Mountaineer spirit rising, reverberating across the field on this big third down.
Watch the right side. Watch the right
And you
side.
can give all the credit to the crowd for that one. Offense, no chance, and call for the false start. Still third down, but a little less manageable after that penalty. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Got out of trouble and throws. Another incompletion on third down. Now, wait just a second here. I don't see the kicker coming out. I think they're going to go for it here. They're throwing for it on fourth down. He's got his man in the back of the end zone, but he's a little too far out of the back. It's incomplete. The decision to go for it does not pan out. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Finding an escape route. Finds his way ahead for three out to the
You got
27-yard
three.
line.
You got 3.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play...
Got a little grass.
Oh, come on. Got 1 man to beat. That was a touchdown.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early and often. There are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and they think, you know, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy.
Turning it on. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33.
How nice is it to be an offensive coordinator and you call a pass play, but your guy turns it into an explosive run? Like, that is so much fun to call. Good protection up front, but he just sees space so well. They drop back, he finds the holes, and, man, before you know it, he's just chewing up yards and making big plays.
And the Mountaineers will have it 1st and 10. He wants to change this route.
God.
Oh, he was in the backfield immediately. A 3-yard loss.
Now, you want to be a great run defense, your DBs have to be great tacklers. And I love the way he comes up, sees the run. I know he makes the money in the back end covering passes, but when you got a guy that can fly up and make tackles,
you know what?
Man, does your defense go to a different level.
Hawkins. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
We've already seen the gifts he has, man. You've seen him dance. You've seen him rush, like really good speed. That's what we talked about coming to this football game, trying to get some negative plays. A better job by the defense there, being aggressive, getting to him, and getting the sack on that play.
Crosses the 30. He's going. Racing to the right. Touchdown, West Virginia. This crowd absolutely loving it as he rolled into the end zone.
And that's a nice drive, a nice physicality, punching it in with the run game. And here's the thing, I like where this offense is going. Nice job creating some momentum, going into the half, cutting down the lead. This thing could get really exciting. Nice job answering the bell right before the half.
Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, they're down a touchdown, 21-14. So that's scoring.
All right, fellas, we on the board. He jumped out there on us.
After a 43-yard run for 6.
Get down there, bro. Get down there.
Catches it inside his 20. Chance to really gain some ground. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Plenty of time to work. Not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Fires to the wideout.
Oh, that's a pick.
And the pass is incomplete, but there is a flag down on the play. Let's see what that's about.
That was an
So the
RPO.
decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Taylor wants to throw it. Here comes the heat. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
Well, on offense, no doubt, right? You've had success. You're throwing some tutties. Why not keep throwing it? They're going to keep being aggressive. You're going to have to do a better job, though, keeping this quarterback standing up.
Back to pass. Hit as he throws.
Oh, come on. That's a
He had to
pick.
get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20.
Okay. Okay, watch the right side.
Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. He lobs one high down the left side. Swatted away.
You gotta come down with that.
Great play there by the DB.
The defense has not had an answer for this guy today. Already over 150 yards receiving. That time, the ball falls incomplete, but we haven't seen that happen too often today.
Wait just a second. They're leaving the
What the
offense
hell
on the
going
field.
on
They're going
here?
to go for it in this situation.
For the sticks. Got four
On
over there.
fourth down, going to the air. Right down the middle. And
Yes,
the
sir.
incomplete pass turns it over in their own end.
Tell you what, coaches catch heat a lot nowadays, especially on social media. I expect him to catch a lot of heat. Fourth down, long yardage situation on your own territory, and you want to go for it, and you fail, and you're surprised. You definitely shouldn't be surprised. Just don't check your mentions, dog.
Well, you're down here in the red zone. You know you've got to be able to run the football. So good call going with the toss play. Nice blocking up front. Good patience by the back finding his crease.
He was
Damn, he
looking for
fast as hell.
someplace to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere. He's knocked down behind the line.
And a lot of times the fit up front, you know, linebackers are fitting holes, and that ball bounces, and it's supposed to go somewhere. And sometimes it goes to a DB, and the offense will get a W. Like, they'll get a win because
Oh,
you'll
come
break a tackle.
on,
How about the tackle by that young fella? I know he likes to cover, but I love the way he comes up and makes the tackle.
They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for one or two more plays. So they are denied a touchdown on this drive, but they'll try to put up a 3 spot before the break. Going right down the boulevard. That'll bring him to within 4.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Here's the return from inside his 10. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he's stopped.
Superman out there, huh? Superman.
They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Taylor wants to throw. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half. The Mountaineers will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. Mississippi State comes out on offense to start the drive. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
Well, and I think
You got number
defensively,
3.
you understand, like,
You
the
got number
running
3.
game
That's
isn't
your
a big
guy.
part of the plan.
Stay
I
with
wonder
him.
how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass
Stay
happy
with him.
offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback. Then
Like
you're
this
probably going to
camera,
see some
though.
different coverages. You might see a little bit more blitz in the second half as well. So you have to know where your answers are.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Ain't worry about him. Don't worry about him.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. He's looking deep. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down.
And I love that play call. I love when you're backed up in your own territory, forcing them to defend the whole field. But here's the problem. When you go aggressive twice in a row and you throw 2 incompletions, now third and long out of your...
Oh, it's picked off. Oh, that's not the way to start a drive. And with the interception, he'll take it all the way back. Touchdown, Mountaineers.
And that is a critical error by the quarterback at a critical juncture of the game, right, David? This thing's already close, and it's the smallest mistake that can make the difference. That pick six certainly hurts his team, but there's a lot of football left, a lot of time left. You got to be resilient as a quarterback. You have to be able to turn the page.
It's so honest. Is Mississippi like every other town, like state, where certain places like black people can't go?
Now you got to go get your head together. Go watch the clip, see what happened. What did I do wrong? You got to get out there and go fix it because you still got a chance to win this ball game.
Hey, they ain't down there calling nobody no nigga though, right? Wow.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return.
Who raised him? You know what I mean? Like, that's crazy, man. They hear that? They still doing that shit?
Here comes the Bulldog offense out to start the drive. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick six, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick six and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do.
Oh, my camera is fucked up right now.
You can't let that play beat you twice.
Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets
I get my cue back there.
Mississippi State right back to the line. Got his man. He stopped at the 32-yard line, not enough for the first down. Offense still out there lining up quickly on fourth down. West Virginia uses a timeout. It's their first. And that will leave them with just 2 timeouts to use the rest of the way. Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. Looks as if he's going to run it. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on fourth down?
And listen, obviously, in this area of the field, it's a question, it's a debate whether or not you go for that on fourth down. At the end of the day, though, I think this coach believes in his own playmakers, and he's got guys on offense that he feels can make a play in that type of situation, and he's got confidence in him. That time they weren't able to come up with it. I'm curious to see what this guy does if they're in a similar situation as this game moves on.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit and when they get hurried,
Oh yeah, I gotta keep you honest.
they become very average. Really nice job by the
The
defense.
shit didn't work.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. The offense changing the play.
Oh, let's go.
Maybe some room here. Picks up the first down.
I was trying to audible and shit, wouldn't let me.
Zone, he moves the chains. It's at the 22. They got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Michael Hawkins. Working the big fella to the corner. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain. It makes life really easy on second down.
He's pulled down after a tough run, gets it to the 6.
And as a defensive guy, man, when you play a QB like this, that will take off and run and has the speed to make you pay, it just limits what you can do. It limits the amount of coverages. It just makes you play a lot more hesitant. And you can see right there, man, the guy's got speed. Interested to see how this defense continues to attack this QB.
And the Mountaineers trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. Quarterback keeper. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling.
And I'm good with it. I like what the offense is doing. Be physical. I don't need to get pass happy down here on 1st and goal. Nice job believing in my running game, and maybe I stick to it for another play or two.
Nowhere to run.
Yo, follow your blocker.
Makes it back to the line of scrimmage.
This is the most important part of the field. What you did to get down here means nothing. Nice job by this defense, staying confident, staying aggressive, and forcing a 3rd down and goal.
On the move. Touchdown, Mountaineers! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And that's what makes this quarterback so dangerous, fellas. He can hurt you throwing the ball. Man, is he ever dangerous and explosive with his feet. You have got to be able to get this guy on the ground. If you don't, he has got way too much wiggle and speed. You saw it right there.
And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Finds his way up to the 24 before he goes out of bounds. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Taylor wants to throw it. He'll off one deep down the left side. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on 1st down.
No big surprise there, right? You're throwing to a guy that already has 3 touchdown catches in the game, so take another shot. Every time he has looked his way, good things have happened, and that's one of the very few times in this game so far where they have not
that's a
been able
pick.
to hook up.
From the gun, wants to pass. Shoots it to the left. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He hurls one deep down the left side. And they gambled in their own end, turn it over on downs, and now the other offense is set up.
I know the analytics tell me to be aggressive and go for it, but in the second half, in these ball games, the analytics don't work for every single situation. And right now, you've set them up. I just hope this one doesn't come back to bite you right in the hiney.
Might be changing the route. He got
Oh, now it's trying to hike the ball.
And they'll move him back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Just a little too eager there, and they'll back up 5, and it's 1st and 15. Throwing, Hawkins. Blasted as he lets it go. Can't make the connection.
Should I block anybody up?
Putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
Well, he didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell incomplete.
After the misfire now on 2nd down.
Okay. Done.
Looking to throw, it's Hawkins. Makes the grab on the left. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
And that's a great example of this quarterback having intense confidence in his own arm talent. That was not an easy window to throw into, but he had the ability, and he knew it.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, West Virginia. A quick quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, and quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously,
They ain't gonna play your man? You taking it down?
Puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finished it off with a 14-yard run for the score.
Yeah. You gotta do some research on to stop
Here he
it.
comes from inside his own 5.
But best believe, you see Wolverines, if they ain't running that play, I don't know, that formation, I don't know what the hell they doing with their life.
A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but second down coming.
And the defense wins that battle, and not surprisingly, they're paying attention. Like, you kind of want to peep over there when the guy already has 3 touchdowns on the day. They're in tune. They know where the football's going. Nice job playing better coverage on a guy that, quite honestly, has dominated this football game.
We got Tripp. We got Tripp.
Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Taylor wants to throw. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. It's picked off, and another empty drive. And what a way to end the quarter for this defense, forcing the big turnover. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and West Virginia has the lead. This has been utter domination through 3 quarters, and the stats will back that up. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama